Hello, my name's Sharon, and I'm a volunteer here at Gently Hugged. I'm making a training video today on how to sort the laundry. So let's get started. The clean laundry comes in usually Wednesdays or Fridays and is put on the floor in front of the Station 2 shelf. Station 2 is clean laundry that's pending final inspection. The girls' clothing is on the left side and the boys' clothing is on the right side. What we're going to do is we're going to take these bags, these are labeled boy bags, to the back, and we're going to sort through them, and we're going to put them in like item and like size, and then we're going to incorporate them on these shelves. I like to do the laundry sorting back here in the back where the table is raised. It helps save my back. Usually there are some bags on this table that are girls, boys, and blankets and PJs that are done by the initial inspectors. So I take these off and simply put them on the floor somewhere where I know where they are so I can put them back when I'm done. Okay, I've brought all the clean laundry labeled boys back here, and I'm going to start taking the clothing out of these bags. And what we're going to do is I'm going to put the clothing on this table, and I'm going to put it by type. So short sleeve onesies, long sleeve onesies, short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, pants, shorts, etc. I'll put it on this table. This box I do like to take down to give me some more space, especially because today there's a lot of laundry. Probably most of the time you won't have this much. Let's get started. So I've put the bag up on this table and I've started to sort of unpack it. The first thing you'll notice is there's a bag here and it probably is labeled stained, or there's holes in it or faded. This goes into a giveaway area. So over here, the blue bag is our giveaway, and then the gray is for military. The stuff that goes in the blue bag for giveaway is stuff that we can't use. It's faded, stained. It just doesn't meet our standards. The stuff goes to the military is stuff that we don't use, in that it's too big, or we have way more than we need, or something like that. Okay, so the hardest part of this job really is classification. Thankfully, this launderer put all the long sleeve shirts together in one pile. I was able to just pull those out and put them in that pile. Short sleeve shirts here. Now these little rompers like this for the boys are actually classified as onesies, short sleeve onesies, just like that one and that. For the girls less than 12 months, we're classifying those as shorts because we were having a shortage of shorts. And then I'll have I think this was put on top probably because it looks more girlish than boyish. So I'm going to put that aside and put that with the girls' clothing later. These were in the laundry, and normally anything that's like this that we classify as PJs go in a separate place, and I'll show you that a little bit later. And then I've got a stack of jackets, and I have one little outfit here that I think was put on the top because I think it's more girl than boy. So occasionally it'll come up with a shirt or a pair of pants that says wear snug fitting, not flame resistant. Well, that is not a shirt, it is a pajama. So what we'll do is we will put those in the PJ bed. So these long sleeve play outfits, I'm going to go ahead and put them in this bin that we call the PJ bin. All the clean pajamas that come back from the launderers go in this bin for final inspection by a certain group of people. Those look like PJs to me, but they'll make that determination themselves, so I'm putting them in this bin. This one, however, is long, has kind of a long pant on it, and I'm going to classify that as a short sleeve onesie because it is short sleeve. But even though it has that long pants, I'm going to go ahead and classify that as a short sleeve onesie. And same thing with this one. There's actually no sleeves on this one, but it's really not a sleeper, so I'm putting it there. Okay, well, in the next bag I found this cute outfit, and it matches. So when you have something like shirt and pants that match, or onesie and pants to match, we're going to put that with the pants. And the reason we do that is twofold. One, because it stacks better on the shelves. The second reason is that pants are the first thing that the packers put in the bag. So if they know they've put in an outfit, they might decrease the number of onesies they put in later on. This little outfit here, let's see here, this little thing is overalls. Overalls will also be classified as pants because they need to have a shirt to go with it. And this I think is the same thing. It's kind of like a little overall that needs a shirt to go with it. And I'll be looking for that shirt a little bit later on, see if I can find it. That would be fun to match. Okay, classification. Something like this, you know, a little vest that's really not a shirt, but it's, you know, a little heavier for the winter. So these little vests, they're going to go in our extra pile. So the packers pack one extra per bag. That's what those are. A jacket is considered something that's either buttoned all the way down, snapped, or zippers all the way down, and is heavy enough to keep a child warm. So this I'm going to go ahead and put with the jackets, but I'm going to be on the lookout because that might be a some kind of outfit. And then, you know, sweater can just, right now, I just put the sweaters with the jackets. This one, because it's a zipper, I'll go ahead and put that with the jackets. However, this one, you see how there's no zipper, or, you know, can either be classified as a long sleeve shirt, and it's thin enough that we might do that. If it's thicker, then we classify that as an extra. So I'm just going to put that with the long sleeve shirts this time. Okay, I'm not quite there yet, but I've got a lot taken care of, at least in this stage. I did come across this little overall, and the little short overalls will go ahead and go in the shorts. The hardest thing about this job is classification, but the nicest thing about this job is it doesn't matter if you make a mistake because they're all going to be inspected again. This is why we keep the clothing flat and not folded, because they're going to go to the final inspectors, and it's one more thing for them to have to do if they have to unfold everything. This is an example again of something that's a little bit too heavy for long sleeve onesies, and it's pretty warm for kids, so we're going to put that in the extras. Occasionally you'll find jackets that have matching pants, and those go in the jackets. One of the launderers took all of these things and put them in this plastic bag, and I'm seeing that they put some notes on them, so they're questioning the size. That might be too big. They're questioning if that one is too worn. I'll take a look at that. And then all this swim gear is going to be given to the military. We do not keep and give away swim gear. When you're done with one bag, you fold up the bag like this, and then they go over here in this area, the boys in the blue and the girls up top in the pink. Okay, wow, there was a lot of laundry in those bags, and I've got them sorted by type of clothing. So I've got my short sleeve shirts, my long sleeve shirts, long sleeve onesies, short sleeve onesies, pants, jackets, well, extras and jackets, shorts are back there. Then I got the little stuff, the hats, the bibs, some socks here. So now we have to go through the process of putting them by size because they're all mixed up. Hopefully there will be, you know, a stack of the same size as I go, so it shouldn't be too hard. The sizes are interesting. So we do newborn. Everything is classified, you know, either newborn, 0 to 3, 3 month. Now sometimes these are combined on the shelves, but I don't think you should worry about that. Just do 0 to 3 and 3 month. Now sometimes you're going to find clothing that's 3 to 6 month. From here on, if it's 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 month, 9 to 12 month, you're going to put them in the highest size. So 3 to 6 month will go with the 6 months, 6 to 9 with the 9. Now, sometimes you're going to find something that's 6 to 12. If it's 6 to 12, we're going to put it in the 9, split the difference. But again, don't worry about it. If you get this mixed up, the final inspectors will take care of it. So I'm going to start with the largest pile, and that is the short sleeve onesies. So here we go. I'm going to take a stack, I'm going to put it kind of in the middle, and I'm going to separate it by size. Okay, I'm working on the short sleeve onesies, and sure enough, I came across some long sleeve onesies in the short sleeve pile because sometimes that happens. And I'll just put it over there with the long sleeve onesies. And this is why I'll probably work on the short sleeve onesies first, because I do usually find long sleeves and the short sleeve intermixed every once in a while. But the launderers are doing a really good job of separating those at this point. Occasionally you might come across something like this white onesie, and I noticed, and maybe you can't see that, but I noticed real quickly in this light that it's got some yellowing and some staining here. So that's going to go directly in the giveaway. Occasionally you'll come across something with a size that's like 62 or 58 or 80 or 70. We have a list of those sizes near the packers table that I'll show you. But typically 70 in 9 month, 80 in 12 month. The other thing you can do if you're not sure about sizes is this is labeled 6 month. I put it right up next to the other one and it's pretty much the same size. So I'm going to call it 6 month. Wow, that was a lot of onesies. So I've got them in piles: newborn, 0 to 3, 3 month, 6 month, which is very typical. We get a lot of 6 month stuff, 9 month, 12 month, and 18 month. All right, now, okay, since we've got all those done in the back, now it's time to take these onesies from the Station 2 shelf and incorporate them together with the ones that we have in the back. So I'm going to take these 2 piles back to the back. Okay, as you can see, I have separated the pants into size groups, and now what I'm going to do is go up the front and get the pants that are already sized and placed on the Station 2, and I'm going to bring them back and incorporate them. Well, there's not much on this shelf, but I'm going to go ahead and grab these and we'll go incorporate them into the ones that are on the separated table. So these are the ones I just brought up from Station 2. I'm going to incorporate them into this group and then stack them and put them back on Station 2. So I'm going to stack these by putting the newborn on top of the 0 to 3 like that. I'll turn it around so they're easy to separate later. Take this stack and turn it around. Stack it like that, and then I'll go put these stacks on the Station 2. So the hats, bibs, burps, socks, and actually not shoes, goes in this container for the boys. So their socks goes in these bags, and then we just pile up the hats and the bibs, and then those are inspected later. So then there's blankets. So I try to separate the blankets into like towels in one group and receiving blankets in another, and then bottom blankets in the back. But when you get this many towels, it's kind of hard, or this many blankets, it's kind of hard to do. So I've got one little bag of blankets, and we'll try and just separate those into boys and girls and put them where I think they'd be best. Reconsider these towels, so I'm going to put those over on the boys' side because they look like boys, but the blankets will be mixed. And I have these sitting on this little thing so they don't get dirty on the floor. So I'll put these over here with the boys' stuff. And the girls, this can be girls, that can be girls, we'll put on this shelf.